And in fourth with 1 is Team White. The front of the race is still the green team, and the pink team continuing to push the front of this race faster and faster. 13 laps to go. Yellow team, the next team to try to catch, kind of in no man's land, but still in contention on the same lap as our leaders. So Ted Scott trying to get up there a little bit, hoping to recover in those rest periods enough. Team Black and White on the move. Our leaders coming through turn 4 now. Leading the race with 5 points is green, and in second with 3 is the pink team. In third is Team Yellow. They're in the middle of the chasers and the lead, so they're kind of in this no man's land, but still with points and in third place. Lane Carroll Novak of the black team trying to catch back up. Annette Williams tossed in. Kelly Please for the pink team. Looks like she's about to do an exchange with Pete in turn 2. As green team trying to make a move during the exchange, put a little pressure on to their pink team contenders here. Now Pete going to have to make a pretty big effort just to get back up with Annette Williams. So the timing of the exchange important on this attack. The front of the race is the green rider. She just caught on to Phillipson of the white team. So there's the new front of the race just as the bell's being rung. So white team is eligible for points, so Stacy's going to keep fighting for a couple points here. They're down a lap, but they are in the sprint, so laps first, points second when it comes to Madison. Green team fighting for 5. Pink team, Pete Bachman trying to go for it. I think they're in the sprint, so they're going to keep it rolling. Kelly Please is going to stay out of it. It'll be green team getting to 5. Bachman for 3. And Jouffre for the white team will pick up 2. Our team that's not down a lap in no man's land, yellow, will eventually pick up the 1 point, keeping them in third place. So yellow team, there's the 1 point. And black team just about to be swallowed up by our leaders. But Leighton Carroll Novak not happy about it, so he's going to stay off the front just a little bit of our leaders. The green team still the front of the race. So the front of the race is in the backstretch with green jerseys, showing us where the front is. The black jersey team, they're just barely out of reach of them. So they're the back of the group. The yellow team still on the same lap as well. Seeing 6 to go. Annette Williams, I think, going to just keep this pace pretty consistent now. Kelly Please on the pink team, trying to catch back on. Our co-ed Madison here, just a few laps until completion before we jump into some team sprint action. We're going to change up the race format following this one. And I think there's going to be kind of a move here just to stay off the lap. So the green team going to be right there and happy to be there just for the moment. Our pink team also. And Ted Scott happy to be on the same lap still. It's 6 to go for him. And starting with the green team, it's seeing 5 to go. The front of our race, green team throwing in Kenny and Pete now. The lead of the race in turn 1. Now, it's not going to take too much longer here, and I think we're going to have some other teams swallowed up by our lead of the race, which might mean a change up for the sprint and points. Not necessarily the worst thing for them, but So black team now down the lap, but they're back in the sprints, potentially, possibly nipping points away from the yellow team, although the yellow team still on the same lap first, so they'd be in third place as long as they stay where they are. If they go down a lap without being in the points for a while, that might be interesting, depending on how it plays out in the final sprints. So green and pink, the front, everybody else down a lap except for yellow, who is just fighting to stay off in front for a little bit longer, maybe long enough for the sprint, maybe not. She can end the race where she is right now. Omar Edwards and her team will be in third. And it's time to go down the lap and fight for points. So yellow team swinging up, 3 to go. Down 1 to everybody except for pink and green. So pink and green in the front of the race now. Everybody going to be getting points in the next sprint here, but 3 teams down a lap. They're fighting for third place in that battle, I believe. Leading it is going to be, actually it looks like it's a tie. 3 teams with 3 points apiece. So 2 teams in there down a lap, white and yellow, both have 3 points. So that's going to be a fight for third, and it will matter how they finish on this last sprint. So Ted Scott, coming in, is going to need to plan out how to finish this last sprint now, as he's going to want to stay up on Team White. Although I think Team White off a ways, so maybe this one will go in the way of our yellow team regardless. Pink and green still on the front. Going down to our final lap here as we're about to turn the corner and turn over the lap cards. It's going to be 1 to go for our leaders. Green jersey on the front. It's going to be Williams getting the bell. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Ted Scott in control of third place as long as he keeps where he is now. Black team chasing back on. 1 to go for all of our competitors. So this will be almost determined as it is right now, because no matter what pink team does, green's going to win this one. It'll be pink in second. And Kenny Williams and the green team, Annette Williams, pick up the victory for 5 points on their last sprint. Pink team will come in second overall. Third overall in the race should be our yellow team. This is unofficial, of course. And from there, it's just our finishing positions will determine the order.